Hola a todos and welcome to a new Spanish lesson with me, Sebas. Today we will learn about the plural of the nouns. Do you remember what a noun is? If you don't, then you should check my last video about the introduction of a noun so you can catch it up. Empecemos! As I said in my last video, the noun number is one of the two main characteristics from the Spanish nouns. We have the singular form, which indicates that the noun we're talking about is just one, and the plural form, which indicates that the noun we're talking about is more than one. Así de simple. Remember that the noun number is mostly applied for common nouns, especially for concrete nouns. There are some exceptions, but that's something that we will learn as long as we keep studying. Now, you must know that when we usually look for a word in a dictionary, you will find it in a singular form. So, for this video, we'll basically learn how to build the plural form in Spanish according to the different rules we have. For this lesson, I will try to focus on the most basic rules we have in Spanish. To have a complete knowledge about the plural form, we also must know about the Spanish accentuation or acentuación en español. But that's something that we will see in some further lessons. Echemos un vistazo.
We will classify the rules for plural building according to nouns ending. For nouns which end in vowels A, E, and O, we just have to add a final S. For example, el juego, los juegos, la casa, las casas, el elefante, los elefantes. This also applies for words which end in vowels E and U without an accent mark, like el taxi, los taxis. For nouns which end in vowels I and U with an accent mark and in consonants L, R, N, D, and J, we just have to add an ES, which is pronounced es. Ejemplos: el maní, los maníes, la canción, las canciones, el valor, los valores. The same thing applies for nouns which end on consonant D. The difference here is that we must switch the letter D for the letter C. This is just an orthography rule, but it's always good to know. Ejemplos: el lápiz, los lápices, la cruz, las cruces.
Alright, felicitaciones! Today, you have learned to build the plural form in Spanish. As I said before, to understand the rest of the rules, we also must know about the Spanish accentuation, and that will also help us to improve our pronunciation and orthography. Now, I will have to say that you shouldn't worry about it, because the rule we have learned today applies for the majority of the nouns. So I think that for beginners this will be okay. Now, I have to show you some exercises to practice a little more.
El avión. The right answer here is los aviones. This word ends in a consonant N, so we add an ES. La rosa. You're right. The answer is las rosas, because it ends in a vowel A, so we add a single S. El perro. You're right. Since this word ends with a vowel O, we just add an S. El bambú. The right answer is los bambúes, as the vowel U has an accent mark. El jabalí. The right answer is los jabalíes. Same rule as the previous one, as the vowel I has an accent mark. La chica. You're right. The right answer here is las chicas. Remember that for words which end in vowels A, E, and O, we just have to add a final S. El cáliz. The right answer is los cálices. Notice that the letter C is switched by a letter C. This is just an orthography rule, so basically the pronunciation is the same. El reloj. The answer is los relojes. The plural for words which end in consonants L, R, N, D, and J is just by adding an ES. El amor. And the last answer for today is los amores. Same rule as the previous one, as this word ends in a consonant R.
Y bueno, eso es todo por hoy. If you have any question, opinion, or recommendation, just leave your comment below. I will be glad to answer you. And if you like this video, thumb up and subscribe. Soy Sebas y hasta la próxima.